Welcome back to this week's Jack Sucks at Live Reddit video. It's been quite an interesting week. I featured in a more Sidemen GeoGuessr video that came out of nowhere, and I just got back from a trip to retrieve a certain play button, which I shall tell you about momentarily. But hopefully that means we might have some good posts on the subreddit this week, because let's be honest, last week was terrible. It's the worst for quite a few months. Oh no, the news Reddit video has hit 10,000 likes. Jack has to change his profile picture. I don't even remember saying that. Did I say that? How does it have 10,000 likes? I thought no one watched these videos anymore. Oh, great. Turns out we're actually started popping off again. Brilliant news. It's got 13,000 likes. What? Where do I even get this image from? How do I, like, search Google? Can we do that? Just this bit, please. Thank you. Just this little bit right here. The image depicts a distorted cartoon-like caricature of Jack Massey Welsh. Well, that's kind of impressive, you know? Okay, it isn't the high-quality version, but it's good enough. Oh, I can't believe I have to do this. Oh, look at that. That's horrible. I've clicked publish. We need to confirm it's really you. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, that is actually horrible, you know? Oh, no. Alright, well, that's my profile picture until next week. Congratulations. Ha ha ha. Well done for getting 10,000 likes. Can I please have that added to the completed promise list pronto? Thanks. Excuse me? Okay, so it's Pretty Woman Kitchen getting their channel monetization disabled, but then I titled the video, my YouTube monetization got disabled. Yeah, that's a good point. What was I thinking? Sorry, guys, I got mixed up there. That is disgusting. Alright, I mean, you know, we're all friends here. Jack told me to leave my boyfriend for good reason. Okay, so as much as this looks fake and like it isn't me, I did actually say this, because if this bit is true, you know, you need to get your head in the game, sort yourself out, so hopefully you listen. OMG, Jack is such a girl's girl. This is why Jack is a diva. Oh yeah, which lighting do you prefer? Answers will be turned into a pie chart. So yeah, last Reddit video I dropped some quite different lighting. I've gone back to the classic today because, you know, people went a little bit wild about it. But it does seem like a lot of people liked it. This lighting's actually so sick. Feels like Jack after dark. I like the darker background. It's more low-key and chill. This Reddit video has a different vibe in the background. I honestly like the lighting more. We also have 372 comments, and you can see we actually compare the two here. New for Reddit vids, nighttime vibes, old for everything else. Yeah, interesting idea. New, I tend to watch the videos at night, and this was so much better. You should use the new one for the 1-hour geography videos. So, I have actually recorded another 1-hour geography video, and I did use the cool dark lighting, and I think I know what I'm going to do, but let's just quickly consult the pie chart. Okay, so, the majority do prefer the new lighting. 88 people prefer the old lighting, but if we add both and old, it creates a slight majority. So, I think what I'm going to do is, if I have a little bit of a more chilled out video, like the 1-hour geography sleep things, I'll probably do the dark lights, and if I'm doing any kind of big videos, I'll have the fancy lights on, and maybe I'll just switch between depending on kind of what my vibe is that day and what the video is. Made an updated Reddit banner for the subreddit. We hit 200k. Oh, that's a cute idea, but sadly we don't have 200k yet, so I can't use it. But at least when we hit it in about 7 years time, we'll be able to use this banner. I'm the one who made the original. I thought we could use a new one to celebrate 200k. Hopefully Jack got the mod to see it and it can be changed when we hit it. Yeah, I agree. I think that'd be great. So if we want to see that banner, guys, join the Reddit. The link's down there. Thanks, appreciate it. You can join and just never ever actually return to the Reddit ever again. You just join to show your support, you know, get us to 200k. I mean, ideally, I'd like you to post stuff because, you know, the subreddit needs all help it can get. What if Jack kept being a Minecraft YouTuber? A scenario. Responding to the allegation. It's not... Is that it? Yep, that's all. Okay. I met Jack in Tesco, but didn't have any paper, so he signed my notes app. Okay, this one is not true. I was in Brighton last week for a few days, and I did actually meet quite a few people, so there might be some photos popping up on the subreddit, but this one is false. Now, one of the reasons that I went to Brighton was to get back a play button that I have not seen for 3 years, and it is... the Jack Sucks at Clips play button. You may remember this shot from well over a year ago. Alright, I've been told to watch this video.
I just robbed a YouTuber with 4 million subscribers.
I have 4 million subscribers.
You think I'm lying? Well, here's his play button.
Wow, this is some classic YouTube Shorts content. Here we go.
I stole it. Jack Sucks at Life has 4 million subscribers, 11 YouTube channels,
right, yeah.
a huge obsession with play buttons. So I realized he'd never notice if I broke into his house and stole one. Right? I'm just kidding. kidding. I didn't do that. Instead, I got my friend Tom to take his play button.
The JackSucksAtStuff play button that I let Tommy borrow like 2 years ago. Yeah, now 4 years ago. So Danny has had that play button ever since. And if anything, having it was kind of stressing her out. So she is very happy to give it back to me. So here she is finally returning to me. I was checking out the Tubbo office at the time. And as did a sign it as well, which you can see right there. Beautiful. I cannot believe the JackSucksAtStuff play button is finally back. It has been so long. Now, I've seen quite a few friends in Brighton, but we didn't film anything. It was more of just like a fun holiday and a trip to get back the play button, which I am glad that it has now returned to me. So thank you to Daddy for looking after it. Met Jack in King's Cross Station. Wow, that's a beautiful, high-quality image. Look at that. Just met Jack in the station. My son is absolutely buzzing. Had to double take and ask if it was him. You never expect to meet someone you watch all the time in real life. Lovely chap took the time for a photo. Already my son's wallpaper. Well, that's adorable. You guys are both really nice. It was nice to meet you. I love when people occasionally meet Jack and he actually takes time to take a photo. That Jack's alive. He's just such a nice guy. He looks buff in this photo. He was a lot bigger and taller than I expected. Yeah, I mean, I have heard people describe me as a machine, to be fair, so it makes sense. Jack, do you still remember him? What a moment this was. My mum told me this. An absolute classic JackSucksAtStuff moment. Do you know what? I want to do another YouTube Shorts bingo, or the YouTube Shorts videos in general. They were really fun, I thought, but then people got all, like, raged up about them. Reminder that Jack in a Pool is the only hand-drawn card that hasn't been discovered yet. Do you know? That is actually mental. How is that card still out there? Where is it? And that reminds me, I forgot to do a Jack Pack interlude last week, so let's do it now. For all we know, we may be about to discover the Jack in a Pool picture. I think I have one more sachet left after this one. Come on, please. That would just be absolutely insane. Jack in a Pool. Jack in a Pool. Jack in a Pool. All right, is it in there? Is it in there? It's not in there. We got a lovely legendary though. Look at that. Why is my camera not doing any focusing today? Oh, look, there you go. God, I'll just press the button all the time. You just sit back and relax. All right, well, I guess we're praying that it's in here, because that's my last one. I don't know why I'm being so ungrateful. I literally actually found a Jack Duck Gang hand-drawn card. Absolutely unbelievable odds. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Might arguably be the most iconic one. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of my favorite of the ones I drew. The Beans on Toast one's also really good. Poor Jack. I was forced to change my profile picture. I forgot about it, and you've reminded me. It's hideous as well. Has anyone noticed yet? Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. There's a new profile pic. I was first to notice. Are we not going to mention how nice the new lighting is? It does look cute, doesn't it? It's like a slightly different vibe. I really like it. It seems a lot calmer and easier on the eyes. Dark mode for the win. Yeah, it's literally just like IRL dark mode, isn't it? So I will just use it on dark mode vibe videos. Hi, Jack. I built your name in Minecraft. Well, that's very nice. Thank you for doing that. Join the Reddit, guys. Oh my god. I did not expect to see that. I did not expect Jack Zigzag fanfic Coldplay couple meme fan art. Okay. But that does remind me, as I said at the beginning, I did make my More Sidemen debut the other day. Here I am playing GeoGuessr on the More Sidemen channel. Now, I had been hinting about a big collab I'd done with a bunch of YouTubers. This is not actually the collab I was referring to, but it does follow a somewhat similar line, so that you still have something else to look forward to, and I think people will be pretty hyped about it. Nah, bro, that's Jack's dearest friend doing him dirty. Do you know what? I've been sent this. It's actually disgraceful. So for context, Laser had Zigzag helping him out secretly.
I'm going up against Jack here. He's a massive nerd. Actually does a lot against Zigzag over here. What's his biggest weakness?
I don't even know. He has a lot.
There's just no need for that, Oscar. I thought you and I had something. Having Josh, Jack, and Oscar in this video feels like the Avengers of GeoGuessr have assembled. I would love more content like this. Absolute banger. I'm so used to watching JackSucksAtStuff getting absolutely cooked by Zigzag that I didn't realize he was actually somewhat competent at the game. Like, he's not at pro level, but he can hold his own and guess the correct region when everyone else is clueless. I actually performed pretty good in this video. What a surprise that when I'm against literally the best player in the entire game and he guesses within 4 seconds, I don't always manage to find me bearings. But when I actually have a minute or so to look about, I'm not bad at GeoGuessr. Jack nonchalantly dissing Zerka is top tier. Love his style. What did I say? It's sad for Josh, you know, it's meant to be like his thing. He's made a whole channel about it, right? And I've already got more play buttons than the guy, so he's just having a really bad day in general. I forgot I said that. Yeah, there was actually a lot of nice comments about me, so I do appreciate people showing the support. The fact that Jack was playing 1 guess per round is crazy. Oh yeah, I was the only one that didn't work out, that you actually had 3 guesses if you wanted to. So I dare say I might have won every round if I'd actually done that. An introduction to myself, exterminate the Reddit.
Welcome, JackSucksAtLife community.
Hello?
In 2 days, I shall proceed. with the extermination of this subreddit.
Well, it's actually been 6 days since you posted this, and the Reddit hasn't yet been exterminated, so I think we'll just move on. We need a Jack version of this meme. Do I want to do that? Jack, can you virtually sign my cast? Yeah, but you have to put it in. You have to actually, like, line it up, okay? All right. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Sweet. There you go. And then I'm giving this face a little mustache as well. So you have to add that in, all right? Lovely mustache that we've added there. Jack Wazowski pixel art requested by Jack himself. This is fantastic. You love to see it. Hey, Jack, I was curious how the multi-hour drive was blindfolded. Were you bored? No, it wasn't too bad, actually. So, yeah, I just put the blindfold on at my house and just kept it on until Becky dropped me off at the bench for the GeoGuessr video. Obviously, we were chatting here and there, and we listened to music the entire time. The only thing about being blindfolded while driving is that the drive feels kind of way more rocky because your brain isn't like bracing yourself for going around the corner or like a speed bump or whatever. Everything feels like a surprise and it's just more heightened because you can't see. But it's completely fine. I just would adore to do something like this in Europe. It would be amazing. I'm a bit disappointed that the GeoGuessr in real life video didn't do better because I just thought it was so solid. I just was really happy with the concept. So hopefully it does eventually pick up. If you have not seen it, please do show your support. Not for me, but for me, actually, yeah, thank you. I ran some shorts to make cursed sentences. Okay, I'm That's so much funnier than I thought it was going to be. Side note, I've noticed I'm short. Okay, fair. I'm really a disaster. I feel like your first one was the best one. Nah, you're losing it. Your first one, you should have left it there. Who else agrees that Jack should have been included in the thumbnail? Hey, I don't take it personally. I didn't expect a thumbnail feature. I'm not there yet. Jack and Oscar when they first collabed versus the most recent collab. Okay, let's take a look. So, Oscar has changed quite a bit. He's got a beard now, basically, and I guess he's in a different space with nicer lighting too. I suppose his channel was much smaller back then, but he's actually made a pretty significant amount of progress with YouTube. I, on the other hand, very similar. Like, even my expression there is almost identical. I have just a little bit more fat in my face, basically. Guess which one of them is able to grow a beard, guys? See, there's just no need for, you know, little comments like that, is there? Oh, no, you predicted exactly what I was going to say again. Map according to JackSucksAtStuff's mistakes over time. Ooh. Sources, random mistakes, flag-based GeoGuessr, drawing flags from memory, drawing countries from memory, random Easter eggs. Oh, I'd love to, like, actually have more of a breakdown of what I specifically did. So, like, I called, like, Newfoundland Finland at some point. You've swapped countries around. Why is Kong there? Pirate Kong. Oh, is it because I said Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed in Trinidad and Tobago? This is really detailed. Yeah, you need to break this down. Oh, it's my terrible flag that I did. Oh, it's the actual shape as well. I didn't notice at first. You've got Katie Price instead of Jordan. Wait, it's my squiggle over the Saudi Arabia flag. We've got the Albania flag and me being scared of it. There are so many references here. Lake Mauritania. I must learn Somalian. 50k likes. I've consistently thought that these were just an island rather than an archipelago of islands. Damn, this is like outrageously detailed the more you look at it. Oh my god, it's me getting the Maldives and Taiwan mixed up. Whoa, look at all my hand-drawn flags. This is so weird. Well, that's actually a very high quality post. Deserved more upvotes. If Pretty Woman Kitchen had siblings. Okay. Pretty Woman Bathroom. Pretty Woman Bedroom. Pretty Woman Living Room. Pretty Woman Garage. Pretty Woman Freezer. Pretty Woman Gym. Okay. Oh, here we go. I was wondering when this was going to pop up. My whole family now knows who Jack is. Hi, Jeremy. Hope you're enjoying the video. Also, please check the next slide. All right, what's happening? Connection 4 interlude. Since this became a thing, I think it would be nice to have an interlude. Oh, yeah. If we find an interlude later in this video, Kai, please play it now. Right, so this is interesting. I have got the three-way lateral setup. I think you've gone up here. So, I don't really want to discuss my thoughts because I want to help you out. So this time, it does feel like I have less good places to go. I think I'm going to lock this one in, please, Tom. Thank you very much. I'd just like to say, Jack, I'm going to win that £100. Oh, yeah, I promised I'd give him 100 quid if he wins. So I wonder if that's why he's got his family involved, so he can have, like, tips. Oh, dear me. Do you know what? I'm looking at it, and I've just thought of a better place I maybe should have gone. And I debated just asking Kai to cut out my first move, and then I'd have gone there. But I feel like if this was physical Connect 4, I'd have already placed my counter. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to let bygones be bygones. All right, look forward to seeing where you go next week, Tom. When it's been a month since the last JackSucksAtStuff video, so all the Reddit posts are terrible. Yeah, last week was not a great week. Something else happened. Oh yeah, I released a new Tesla video. So there's actually been quite a bit of content this week. I curbed my car really badly. Look at all of the scrapes there. And that's just like one of 6 places. It was bad. So I attempted to try and fix it myself rather than getting a professional to come and sort it out. So go watch the video. I'm not telling you how it ended. The Jack recap. Ooh, your channel seems to be growing slowly at the present, but being a YouTuber can be hard work. So let's appreciate what you've done so far in your career. Well, that sounds cute. Yeah, I mean, when you are around for, what, 12 years, you're gonna have different waves, and this one is just a little bit more of a slow wave. You've uploaded around 5,740 videos on all your channels. Do you know what? That's crazy. How many days have I been alive? It's like 10,000 and something, right? Yeah, 10,625 days. So 5,740 videos is quite a nice ratio. 945 of those have been shorts. Wow, have I done nearly 1,000 shorts, with nearly half coming from Jack Sucks at Geography. That's roughly 20% of all your content. This should look familiar. It got 55 million views. Incredible. You've admitted to relying on shorts in the past, but it definitely worked. This is your most viewed short with 64 million views. That's more than KSI, Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye have on their most viewed shorts. Is it? I didn't know that. That's actually a really cool thing to know. But everyone prefers longer videos. 60 million views on your 6 most viewed videos altogether. Wow. So 3 from life, 2 from stuff, and 1 from the geography channel. Not one video made within the last 2 years or any of your 3 main channels has cracked the top 10 for your most popular. In fact, on JackSucksAtStuff, all of your top 10 are reaction videos. Maybe it's time to give the people what they want. No, I don't want to do those kind of videos anymore, even if they might get more views. I wouldn't be down though. In fact, in total, you have over 1.45 billion views. That's more than the entire population of Europe and North America combined. With 3.2 million views, this was your biggest contributor this year. Still crazy that a video where I'm just doing a load of walking has 3.2 million views. Really happy with that. When all said and done, only one thing matters: subscribers. You have over 15 million subscribers on all channels. That's more than Sambuca and Max Fosh combined. Wow, that's crazy. I actually thought the number was closer to 10 million. I don't know when it got to 15. You've been on YouTube a long time, almost 18 years in fact. That's longer than half your audience has been alive for. How do you know that? You've done a lot too, from walking 100,000 steps to flying Mr. Beast's play button into space. Overall, it's pretty fair to say you've had an impact on people in many different ways. Let's hope it continues. Well, that was adorable, wasn't it? That's straight. Thanks for putting that together. It was actually really nice to see. What if Jack had WhatsApp? I don't get this one. I think I might be too old for this one. Which channel has the most videos? Oh, I'm surely gonna get all of these. Life definitely has more than stuff. Yep, there we go. Ooh, no context has like 700. Yeah, there we go. Espanol and Samsung the Apricots. Definitely Espanol by a lot as well. Ooh, between these two, oh yeah, it's definitely that one actually. Now I think about it, 42 compared to 5. Pretty Woman Kitchen or don't subscribe. Pretty Woman Kitchen, of course. Ooh, no, don't subscribe doesn't have any videos. Has Don't Subscribe still lost its profile picture? It's actually quite a hard channel to find because it doesn't have any videos. What comes up is just this fake one that someone stole. All right, I found it. Yeah, profile picture's still missing. Look at that. I guess that'll just never come back now then. Ooh, Jack Massey Welsh and Foofic. That's a tricky one. Jack Massey Welsh has quite a few. I'll go Jack Massey Welsh. Oh, first one I got wrong. Turd Boy and Pop Pirate. Pop Pirate? It was Turd Boy. It's all falling apart. I guess Jack said, at some point in the video. Do you know what? You are correct. Thanks for playing. That was epic. How well do you know Jack? A quiz for all of Jack's viewers. Okay, so play along if you're watching at home. Okay, the correct answer is Becky. It's a nice picture of it. What's his middle name? Come on, this is too easy. Give us a challenging one. What band has Jack said is his favorite? I never said that Arctic Monkeys were my favorite band. I just said that I listen to them a lot. They're just someone I thought of when people asked about music, so they're not my favorite. People just now think they're my favorite because it's one of few that I mentioned. Which comedy duo has Jack met? Ooh, slightly harder, but I have actually met the Chuckle Brothers on 2 separate occasions too. What caused Jack to faint at school? Needle used for frog dissection or blood? Well, I did struggle with this biology class, so both got me close to fainting, but blood has made me faint a couple of times. What does Jack have a phobia of? And the answer is his wrists. Yep. Cool. Thanks for that. It's been a while. What are your niche questions for Jack? Go on then. We'll have a look. We'll do a handful, a little splattering. Do you actually enjoy recording these Reddit videos, especially on days when it's the same post multiple times over and over? I mean, obviously, I'm going to enjoy a video when the posts have a bit more variety, but yeah, I enjoy doing every Reddit video, hence why I still do it every single Tuesday. Do you enjoy these niche questions posts? Yeah, most of the time, as long as it's not overdone. When did you realize that you could do YouTube full time? I remember there was a moment, probably towards towards the end of college where I started earning about £30 a day, and I was still living with my parents at that point in time, so that was kind of enough money for me. Now, that wouldn't have been enough money to actually start paying rent and stuff, so I did have to keep working with that. I think then I had probably about 70,000 subscribers, and then when I had enough money to actually move out and pay rent and stuff was when I started doing kind of sponsored Minecraft videos. I remember I started getting paid £60 per Minecraft prisons video, and that was like a colossal amount of money to me at that point in time. Which one of your thumbnails took the longest to make? That's an interesting one. Let's have a look through these, see if there's anything that like really stands out. I mean, this took a while, not this one, but the first one, because this one I kind of just copied the previous year. I mean, a lot of these I've fiddled with for a long time, kind of like a couple of hours. So like I did a lot to the Sidemen thumbnail because I had to cut everyone out individually. I had to cut each of their certificates out as well into different components where like I had to make the blue more blue. The play button collection one also took a long time because I just had a lot of different stuff to source. And the which of my subscribers have the most subscribers, they always take quite a surprisingly long time because it's fiddly. Like every single component there, in fact I'll show you here, every single little component is separate, including all of the little lines, so it just takes a while to get everything lined up. And then if you look at the Sidemen thumbnail, as I said, I have like all of the borders cut out and all of the logos were added on top. JJ wasn't actually there, so he had to be edited in. I did something with my face, I can't remember what. There's like multiple components to the background as well. I think each of these little circles are separate, yeah. But making thumbnails is something I enjoy, and I kind of am glad that I'm still doing them myself. The trending tab is officially gone. No way. Wait, let me check for myself. Oh my, yeah, it is. Look at that. No more trending. The Diamond Play Button video is now half a decade old. That's crazy, isn't it? Half a decade. We got our Connect 4 interlude. Found Duck Gang in a random skate park. It's quite large graffiti, that. I don't know if I can be on board with that or not. I mean, I guess graffiti's pretty normalized there, so it's probably fine. You could make it look a bit cooler, though, if you're going to do it. Thanks, Jack. Ah, good to see it arrived. I love seeing them side by side as well. So, Remington got the top post of last week, so as promised, they got a signed JackSucksAtStuff card. Promise list 3 is coming soon. Good, I should think so. Whoa, we have another contender for the Connect 4 interlude. Both are good. We'll have to use this one next time. Jack posted this on his Instagram story. God, I just take such lovely selfies, don't I? So a lot of people didn't recognize this, which I was surprised by, but this is a Twitch award for, I think, 5 million watch hours or something. You can't see who it belonged to, but this was given to Tubbo, because obviously I visit Tubbo's office. And, you know, if I see an award, I gotta take a little picture with it. It doesn't matter if it's a play button or not. Divorce, part 1. What? What's going on here? So Pretty Woman Kitchen's making some beans on toast. She gets a little text message. Is it from Turd Boy? Hey, we need to talk. She also got a message from Becky. Turd Boy is cheating on you. Look what I saw while on a date with Jack. What is going on? Oh my god, she's devastated. Were my beans on toast not enough? Wow. I'm moved. That was beautiful. It's so dramatic. My entire Jack Sucks Alive collection. Oh, you've got every U2s. You've got the Jack Ducks Alive. Oh, you've got the signed poster, including the packaged by Becky card. You've got the signed Rick card that you won. Oh, look at all these Jack Pack cards. And the Posh Collector's Edition. And the Traffic Code Becky. And 2 sets of merch as well. Just Alfie. Absolute hero. I do really, really appreciate your support. Oh my god. That was a very intense Connect 4 interlude. I made some fan art for Jack. Ah, amazing. I love my little traffic corner. Jack, we all know that you can name the 2 moons of Mars, but can you tell which one's which? Why you gotta put pressure on me like this? Alright, this one's Deimos, and this one's Phobos. Let's see. Ah! Jack got his goal of being #1 on trending, technically kinda. Did the geoguess? Oh, amazing. Oh, it's on gaming, though. Oh, I want a trending on the actual trending. I mean, you know, the #1's still nice, but now it's gone forever. Rest in peace, trending tab. Rest in peace, my dreams. Laserbeam's still calling Jack a nerd 6 years later. Okay, so this first clip is from Minecraft Monday livestream filmed in 2019.
Jack sucks at life. Did that nerd that killed me lose?
Well.
And then this one is from 2025 when we played GeoGuessr together.
I'm going up against Jack here. He's a massive nerd. Actually,
why does he keep calling me a nerd? Interactive post. What were your first impressions / assumptions of Jack when you first found his channels, and how did you find them? I found him through the Jack Sucks at Life Google Feud Facebook Marketplace videos and thought he was around 16, 17 years old and he had a job and did YouTube on the side. Alright, interesting. So yeah, at that time, I guess I was like 20, 21 or something, possibly even older. A few of my friends friends at school were fans of Jack for a while, and they talked about him a decent bit. One day, they started singing the Will's the King diss track, which was when I finally decided to check out his channel. So strange to think about people doing that. My first video was when he died, and it really intrigued me. I found him funny, so watched a few more of his vids and watched his old Minecraft series, which I loved at the time. Been obsessed ever since. Amazing. This guy has so many play buttons. Yeah, that's probably a fairly standard assumption. I found him when I was between 12 and 13, just as COVID started. Now the next Reddit video, I'll be 18. How was COVID that long ago? How have you been an entire teenager? Alright, well, do you know what? You get a happy birthday. Fair play. I found him through the YouTube homepage. First video was the longest play button. I didn't even know what a play button was. It amazed me how he could keep my attention through the video, as I only came to see the end result. I thought he was funny, charismatic, and I liked how he talked about the details. I mostly had to pause the video to analyze/read the screen myself. I was 17 at the time, and now I'm 22. Time flies. These are all really interesting, you know. Yeah, really kind of crazy to think about. I made a juicy pie chart to show the data of what people think the new channel will be. Okay, so majority went with fitness, and you know what? I feel like I should just spoil it because I know that a lot of people aren't into fitness, and I don't want them to just be disappointed. So yeah, the new channel will be fitness related, and it means I can do extra stuff about something I'm currently interested in for people that are specifically also interested in that, and then it doesn't impact all of the people that aren't interested, because it is completely reasonable that a lot of you do not care about fitness videos, but I know that there is also a lot of people that do, and you know what? I'm excited to make a new channel because it has been a long time. I do have another idea for a channel, which I'm just kind of debating whether to do or not. Alright, we've got a would you rather.
Get PewDiePie's 50 million bro fist, or get Mr. Beast's 300 million play button.
I would rather the bro fist. Easy.
Kill David, or kill Vikram.
Hey, come on now. Jack is at Tommy in its place or office, as Jack posted this on his Instagram story. Oh yeah, and it's Tom's play button, which has not been looked after. It's very sad to see, to be honest. Yeah, I was visiting my friend Elliot primarily, but I did get to see Tommy for a little bit as well, and Freddy, which is always really nice, and I look forward to visiting them again. 69,000 views. This is the pinnacle of human history. Why is it on 69k? That's so annoying. Oh my god, it's a Jack LaBoo-Boo. Wow. Think we'll end the video there. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Big shout out to all the channel members, by the way. I really appreciate that consistent support. Specific shout out to all of these guys who've been around for 6 months. That's like so nice. I really appreciate that. But yeah, also a big shout out to everybody else who is currently sliding past my screen. You can join, become a member for just £1.99 a month, and you get some custom emojis as well as a lovely emoji next to your name, and you get to go to the end of the Reddit video. Alright, thanks a lot. Post something next week for the subreddit. Thanks guys. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye. Bye. See ya.